So this shirt, right? Canon AE-1. I'm buying one today. I'm actually getting the AE-1 program, so it was released a couple years later, I think 1981? I don't remember exactly when, but it has a few more features, and the reason why I'm going for this one is because it looks like it's brand new. Like, if it's anything like the pictures in real life, this thing's in mint condition. Brand spanking new with a couple lenses, a few other things, so yeah, I'm excited. Guys coming at 1, I want to take a look at it and hopefully I like it and yeah, pull the trigger. Why am I buying Canon AE-1? Mostly because I want to get into film photography. I feel like it's something I have to do, like a rite of passage almost. Something that, like, if I want to be like, it's this weird thing. It's like, if I want to be like a truly good photographer, I feel like I have to be able to like do film photography, you know? Like when I was a kid, I did use a film camera, but it was like, I believe it was full auto. I don't think I've ever truly used manual back then. In my teenage years, I started playing around with manual photography, but yeah, so I'm excited for this. And it's kind of sent me down this rabbit hole, and it's become like a hyperfixation. So I'm looking for all these cheap film cameras now, because I'm like wanting to collect film cameras. Oh my goodness. So autistics get special interests, right? So photography is obviously one of those special interests for me, and with that you start like collecting things, and it's this weird thing where it I don't know, brings me joy, but like it happens with music. Like I got this like collection of pedals, I got this collection of guitars. It happened with Magic the Gathering, which that was like built for that. Like I still have like I only have 2 decks, but those 2 decks, they are collectibles. I just like, I have this desire for like old things involving my special interests. So like I want like old Canon cameras, and I don't know, like someone was so kind on Twitter. I just like posted, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna start like getting into film photography, and I'm going to like I don't know, like I'm gonna buy a bunch of film cameras, and they're like, hey, you can have mine, and I'm like, what? Like, thank you. And I think it's a Minolta. I believe Minolta, like they were bought by Sony, so it's like Sony before Sony. I don't know. I don't remember for sure, but needless to say, that like, I don't know, it brought a tear to my eye. Like someone was so kind to just be like, hey, like if you're getting into this, like you want to like start playing with film cameras, like you can have mine. Thank you. So yeah, I'm going to be getting that in the mail eventually, and I can hopefully like start kind of comparing them a little, and like, I don't know, they're just so cool. Like they're so cool, and like the tactile feel. Film's expensive to shoot, so I think I'm gonna be primarily using like black and white film because it's cheap. And like I'm just gonna mostly use black and white film with these cameras. But either way, like I'm super excited for this. Like I've been wanting like an AE-1 for a while, and to get one in like basically new condition it's really hard to find. Like I don't know, I was online looking, and there's not a lot that look that like this mint, so I'm excited. I'm also going to be hanging out with Levi today, so that's going to be fun. Levi's like my childhood friend. We met in grade 7, and we've always been into like the same stuff. Like I was into guitar, he was into guitar. Like he's into cameras, I'm into camera. He has some nice like old film cameras. We can take a look at those. But yeah, Levi's just chill. He's awesome. He has a YouTube channel himself. He's doing like home improvement right now. Doing that, and it's kind of nice actually, because in watching his video I was like, oh hey, like that doesn't look that hard, I could do this. So I might change out my light fixtures, because I don't really like my light fixtures. I like that they're 5000K now, but I don't really like how they're designed or how they look. So yeah, the ibis wobbles sounds like a dance. So yeah, I'm just really waiting right now. I'm in that waiting mode for this camera to show up so I can look at it. And yeah, again, not the 1976 AE-1, but the newer AE-1 program. I'm still excited. I'm going to be getting into film photography. one of these days I might try doing like darkroom. I'll like get a pop-up darkroom in my basement and like try developing my own film. I don't know. I just get bored, but like photography and videography and like cinematography, whatever, it has so much to learn. Like I have so much to learn, so much to play with. Like I want to, like so many cameras I want to play with, so many things I want to do. It's a great thing for my mind because I can just keep expanding, keep learning. It's where tech and creativity overlap. That is where I thrive. Like where technology and creativity are kind of like in the same realm. Like guitars were like that. Like it's kind of creative, it's also kind of techy. This is the same way. It's creative, but it's also techy. Like, I don't know. It just suits me. But yeah, getting into film photography, it's going to be a fun adventure. See how much I learned from this. I've already learned a lot about the history of photography and a lot of stuff going on there. So it's interesting. That's quite the step up setup. So here we have my new Canon AE-1 program. It's in pretty dang good condition. Just have the 50mm 1.8 attached to it right now. Yeah, a little bit of dust. I can maybe clean it out, but check out this sound. So I am overall thrilled with this purchase. I'm going to get a small collection of FD lenses together. They're really kind of cool. They have this character to them. They're not this like clinically sharp lens. Like I love my RF lenses, but the clinical sharpness can be, I don't know, sometimes a little much sometimes. And trust me, I'd rather have them that way because when I'm doing professional work, I want that. But occasionally, if I'm doing some like, I don't know, just for fun filming or music videos, sometimes you want this like classic look. So adapting some of these older lenses to my R5 and filming with them, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to see what I'm going to be able to get with this setup. I have the 50 1.8 and the owner threw in this 70 to 210mm. It has macro at 70, that's kind of cool. Yeah, this kind of like old telescopic lens. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, as I get like a small collection of FD lenses together, I have the 35 on the way. I have a 50 1.4 on the way, which has a very different look from the 50 1.8, so I'm told. And I'm just gonna keep my eyes open. I also have a 28 on the way because I found another film camera that they're selling it with the lens for a really good price. So just to have the lens at that price, heck yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get a small collection of FD lenses together and start filming with them with the R5 and see what I can make with them. I'm excited for them. Get like some hexagonal bokeh in some of them, got some swirly bokeh in some of them. Just a lot of cool, different classic looks that you don't always get with new lenses. So yeah, that's kind of it. My buddy Jared, that I've also known since high school, popped by and we all hung out, played a bit of music, chatted.
Did you buy it just because it was called a Swollen Pickle?
I don't know.
Don't lie.
Its name.
Definitely encourage the purchase.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, reminisced and yeah, good times. Didn't stay out too late, but I stayed up late, and yeah, I have not been sleeping right, so I should probably get back to a proper sleep schedule. But what I'm thinking is I was trying to post every Monday, but I think I'm going to post every Tuesday because that gives me my weekend, because my weekends are Sunday, Monday, so it gives me kind of like Sunday, Monday, I record the vlog, and then Tuesday, like finish editing and post it. And that way I can kind of do one a week, kind of update people with my life as I go, and yeah, but that's all I have to say for this vlog. I'm just super stoked on my Canon AE-1 program, and yeah, I'm excited to get into film photography, get these vintage lenses, adapt them onto this, and see how they look. I'll show you how they look when I get these. It'll all be manual focus, so be a little bit weird, but Canon has that manual focus assist, so shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I am truly excited. So until next time, peace.